Let's take a look at one of the great wrestlers in the history of pro wrestling, CM Punk. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at one of my favorite wrestlers going to this day, CM Punk. Exciting wrestler. Has a big mouth and a big microphone, and I like it that way. This is from Jazzwares, and it is the AEW Unrivaled Supreme Collection Walmart exclusive. So you had to get this from Walmart. This packaging is so good. Look at the window box under here. Says CM Punk. Up here, AEW Unrivaled Supreme Collection. Of course, you got your Walmart there. But look at this box. It even wraps around so you can look at the accessories that it comes with. Shows all your head sculpts, all your hands. Comes with a belt. Has a second set of legs. Another shirt. So this is just outstanding. It's got a nice window up here to let light in if it's on a shelf sitting back. Put your LED lights on there and bam, shoots out a nice projection. This is really good. On the back, you got a great photograph of CM Punk, which on this it says, I believe this photo is from Double or Nothing, 5/29/22, Las Vegas, Nevada. So good stuff here. Excited to get him out of line. Mine is quite damaged. When I found this at Walmart, it was the only one. So it was either get this one or take the chance of not finding another one and then have to buy off the secondary market. But yeah, so a little damage. So this doesn't hurt opening up at all for me. It is taped in up at the top. But let's get CM Punk out of his package. We'll cut this tape right here. This is the only CM Punk figure that I own. So, and actually this is from Jazzwares, and it's the first Jazzwares figure I've ever opened. So let's get him out of here. All right, his accessories. This one stayed, that one came. So how good is that? That is separated. And there you go. That's what you have on the back. I keep all my packaging, like you all know. So here we go. We'll start with his accessories. So look at that. Extra set of legs and another t-shirt. The t-shirt he has on is unzips in the front. So that's a jacket, and this is the t-shirt. Okay. And set of legs. We'll check out the differences on them as we go. How does this come off of there? There we go. Those little windows pop off of there. Set that to the side. And you can get your shirt out. This shirt has Velcro in the back. So it's very cool, very nice. It says best in the world. Looking really good there. Set that there. And we have an extra set of legs. There we go, extra set of legs. Set that to the side. That is empty. Set that to the side. Set his legs over here. And let's get into his head sculpts, belt, and extra hands. This is really good. Very good packaging here. This is as good as any Mattel I've ever seen. Let's see if this will all just dump out except for that belt. We're gonna have to probably untape it and push that belt out. Unclasp that. Oh, that's a pretty belt too. Set that to the side. Look at that belt, that AEW. Yeah, that's nice. A lot of gold on that. So we have the belt, set that to the side. Look at the hands we have. We have a right and a left slapping hand. Got the X on the glove or the tape back there. really good. We have a right and a left. Put them up, Dukes. In case he's got to do some punching. Set them there. And then we have, look at that, the I love you hand. And that is a right, and the left is a gripping hand. So really good. On each of the knuckles, you have drug-free. On all of your, on all the left hands, it says free, and all the right hands on the knuckles says drug. So drug-free. Let's check out his head sculpts. This one, he's got kind of a snarl. And on the behind the ear is really cool. It's got a tattoo. On this one, we kind of just got a stoic face. Not much expression there, but again, the tattoo is behind the ear. And the last one, we have an open mouth, hollering, screaming CM Punk. Looks good. Hair, this hair here is coming down a bit. And if you notice on these other two, they are brushed back. So that's our accessories. Let's get CM Punk out of this. Is he tied in anywhere? I do not see. Careful not to break him. Oh, his legs did come off. Obviously, they are removable. Oh, lost his microphone. There's his empty coffin. Set that to the side. Obviously, his lower half is removable, but here he is, CM Punk, looking really, really sharp. This hoodie sweatshirt is really nice. This plastic right here fell off. This was under his shirt. How that came off, I don't know. I think they must have just tucked that right up under there, but it looks like the head should have been popped on there. And somebody at Jazzwares took a shortcut and didn't put the plastic over his head to protect the dyeing of this shirt. So I have never seen any dyeing of the shirts, but where they can dye the plastic, stain the plastic, I guess I should say. But man, this looks good. And he does have plastic coming out here. So we'll probably have to put that back in there if we're going to store him with his hoodie on, so it does not stain the action figure. But let's check this out. This hoodie is awesome. Look on the back, it says best in the world. Has that CM Punk logo, and of course the same thing on his left breast. So this is great. We will take this off, and I think we're going to have to remove the hands. Obviously hands are removable with all those extra hands. So we'll take the hands off and try to get this hoodie off so we can go through articulations, because I have never, like I mentioned, reviewed or opened a Jazzwares action figure. So there is that sweatshirt. Man, that is nice. Really well made. There is some loose stitching on here I can see, but for the most part it's pretty good. Let's set that there. And here is that plastic on his arms, so we will have to take his arms off to get this plastic off. So those arms just pop right off. This one wasn't in there very good. I hope it goes back in and doesn't fall off like that. So there's one piece of plastic. We'll put his torso plastic there. And yeah, that popped off pretty easy. And there's that one. Now let's try to get his arms back on. Ooh, those go on really, really easy. Probably a lot more easy than I would want. His hands out of the box are a I love you hand On the right, it's the opposite of the extra I love you hand, which was a left. And his left hand is a gripping hand. So really we have mirrored hands for every situation here. Oh, I did not show off this AEW microphone. Of course, if you have a CM Punk action figure, you have to include a microphone. One of the best on the mic of all time. Pretty loose figure here. We'll go through the articulation. Head looks way up, way down. No left or right, but he does look head all the way around. Of course, that will be removable with our extra heads. A lot of movement on that head other than side to side. Shoulders, we have that double butterfly. Look at that. Man, he can get them arms way back there. Shoulders all the way around. Upper arm cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. Wrists up, down. No back and forth, but all the way around. And of course, like I mentioned, the hands are removable. Ab crunch all day long. Hula hoop waist. Waist will not, I don't think it's going to go all the way around, but it's going to be good enough. Splits, good splits, great straddles. Of course, we have an upper thigh cut. Let's see, double jointed, pinless knees. Yes, under those pads. Under those knee pads, pinless knees. Feet are so, they are better than Mattel Ultimate and Elite's feet, but yeah, much better. Much, much better. They are even on a rocker, so you can get him in that old ankle lock. Oh! And you do have toe articulation down, toe articulation up, and of course we know he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, so he can pirouette. I love you, man. So CM Punk, absolutely amazing. Great articulation. This is probably, I would put this well ahead of Mattel's Ultimates, in my opinion. And on this head sculpt, he's got the smile and the bangs coming down slightly. And the tattoos all over. Look at that. All over. Yep, he's got the Cobra tattoo, the Pepsi Cola tattoo, the 4 Aces straight edge tattoo on his stomach. Got the stars on his trunks, the gold and white on the sides of them. The matching boots, high boots on him. And man, he just looks really good. It's a tad loose, but it will stay. It will stay. He does stand up really good. Let's check out what do we have different on these trunks. So on this set of trunks, they don't have the buckles on the front of the boots. The trunks are camouflaged here. And other than that, they're the same. We have black stars instead of the white stars on the top of the trunks. So pretty much knee pads are the same. So everything looks the same there. So easily pop that torso off. And you have that stomach there. So you do have to get the stomach off so his abs actually separate. We pop his abs on the camouflage trunks and then his torso on and have a totally different CM Punk. How awesome is that? So this is crazy. This is like 3 CM Punks. Actually, probably 4 or 5. You can take that head off, put on his snarling face. Really good stuff here. His hands, you can put both hands giving the I love you. You can put 2 fists on there. A lot of things. Let's check out, can he hold his microphone? Yes. So you have CM Punk on the mic. Good stuff. And, of course, you got to conclude the championship belt. AEW championship belt. His time in AEW, of course, we know didn't end like I'm sure he would want it to, but he's back home in the WWE. Unfortunately, he was hurt at the Royal Rumble, so he probably will be out, I'm hearing, 8 months. I think he tore his... Did he tear his tricep? One of his tricep muscles, I believe. And this does not clasp very well, but look at that. Very hard to get the belt clasped. I wish they would use high-powered magnets or just Velcro or something. Yeah, does not clasp back all that great. And we have the t-shirt. Should we put that t-shirt on? Pop his arms off. Like I mentioned, it is Velcro. Velcro's at the back. Pop our arms back on. And there you go. You have another way to display your CM Punk. So this totally 100% recommended if you are a wrestling fan or a CM Punk fan. This is great. Really, really good. Trying to think of something else they could have done that would make this better. And I really can't think of anything that they could have done. Head sculpts are great. Perfect, I believe. But that's all I got to say about this. Highly recommended. One of the best figures, actually, I think I've unboxed so far. Until next time, oh yeah.